Alright folks, here we are getting into the next game. In the bottom right corner of Belshir Vestige Ladder Edition, we have our pink Protoss who went for the Blink DT 2-base all-in. Very interesting build indeed. We have Sated. Yay, everyone cheers and everyone's happy. In the top left corner of Belshir Vestige, the victor of the last game, a red Zerg player, Recreation. Now, better make sure my mic is on, right? Huh, it is. Good. Good. So, not too much going on in the early game. There never really is. It was just kind of a time to say, please go follow twitch.tv/flashback. Oh, just a second. Flashback's Finest. Twitch.tv/Flashback's Finest. Facebook.com/Flashback's Finest. These are the guys over from Europe who set up this tournament. $20 prize for the winner. We are in the semifinals right now. Game 2, Recreation versus Sated. And things are starting to get more and more intense the more the players are eliminated. Of course, that's how it's supposed to be. Sated going for that wall again. Very nice wall. I do like it. This time opting to have the Zealot go here. And by here, I mean here. Because who knows why. Instead of going on the side of his cybernetics core, he chooses to put it on the side of his gateway. Goes out and checks just to make sure there's no Zerg proxy shenanigans. Right? Yes. No proxy hatch going down today. And instead of going for a Twilight Council this time, he just goes straight for the Nexus. I think that's a much better build this time than last time. The Twilight Council into Nexus first. Gateway into Twilight Council, into Nexus, into Dark Templars. I don't think he knew quite exactly what he wanted to do, and it kind of cost him, I think. He went for a 2-base all-in that was already well prepared for, and it just didn't work out. Everything was already scouted. Recreation knew what was coming, and Sated just couldn't put as much force into it as he wanted. And then did not expand after that. Now there's no chrono going down on the warp gate once again, so it looks like this time might be more of a macro style game. 2 more gateways coming down, and yeah, not too much else to see here. Just kind of scouting around with some Zerglings from Recreation. Sated not really doing any scouting of the sort at all. Hasn't gone across the map, hasn't seen anything, except for a couple Overlords, but it's kind of chilling in his base right now. Just chrono boosting probes, getting his economy up. And since that's what this is, let's check out the economy tab. 36 drones to 29 probes. That's 35 to 30 now. It's the Protoss player is doing a good job of keeping up so far. There's no 3rd base down from the Zerg player, which is good for the Protoss as of now. Now that he does see that the natural is up, he could very likely go for a 3rd hatchery with hardly any worries. There is a Overlord in the main, getting a nice little scout off, so Recreation very on top of his scouting. And where's Sated? Look at this. He's going out to here, and out to here. He has no idea what's over at his third, if anything. Which there is the two lanes. That's nothing. And so now he is moving out. Looking like he's wanting to take a third base, which is kind of interesting. That's pretty forward, in my opinion. Not taking a third base at all, in fact, just going straight for the third base of Recreation. With the Mothership Core, he does have enough energy for a recall. He could go in there, cancel the third, which he already cancels as is, just by putting some pressure on that Overlord. And he will get two Overlords right here, which will supply block Recreation really heavily. Oh no, he doesn't go for the second Overlord. He goes to see. He's like, oh, no third? That's interesting. That's really weird. That's really weird. Instantly creates a hallucinated Phoenix to go in and scout everything. Very good decision. Just seeing if there's any kind of army in there. Seeing if he's getting ready for a two-base attack that's just, And that Phoenix will get taken out. Doesn't spot any army. Sees a lot of drones. It's like, what could my opponent be doing? The answer? Third base over on the left side. Decided to change that up. And did recall, I believe. Yes, did recall. And I got all his units back home. Hasn't lost anything. Killed off canceled a hatchery, killed a drone, and also a Overlord. That can't be right. What on earth did he kill? So Overlord is 100. Very interesting. I'm not sure. The ones circling down here just kind of check out things, see what's up, but that's not going to be where the third base is located. The third base is going to be located over here, just the same as Recreation did, so both players kind of keeping away from each other. I mean, or not. Just a pylon going up, so looks like, yes, this is going to be another two-base aggression build. But with the third base up and a lot of roaches up already, I mean, this is 119 supply against 80. We saw this once already. I don't know if I like these two base aggressive builds from Sated. They're too late. They're too delayed. I mean, he pushed on that third and saw that there was no third and decides to go all out aggressive against someone else that's already aggressive. Like, sees all the roaches with the Phoenix, and is he still going to go after that? He's got to. He's sealed off his wall at home. He doesn't have an expansion down. There's Hydralisks, Zerglings, Roaches, although that is a really good split, but once again, no Observer. All the Roaches burrow, and there's nothing. Look at it, they unburrow right as the Hydras get there, and just boom! And now, once again, they'll just be able to burrow, and there's no Observer. Instantly, a Robobay goes down, but what's he going to do? Nothing. Because by the time that an Observer gets out, all these units are going to be dead. He's got Roaches, Hydras, and it... Now you see me, now you don't. And there it is. Fuck this game. I don't know. It is just really good play from Recreation getting that burrow. Knowing that there's no Robo from his opponent. I mean, he did scout a lot. I don't know what Sated's deal was. He just couldn't play. So, good on Recreation. Good game from him. And, yeah. We'll get set up with our finals. We are down to, just kidding, we are watching the other semifinal. So now we have Milk Dealer versus Revenge, a ZVT. Interesting. Okay, well, we're not actually going to watch Milk Dealer versus Revenge because only... Okay. We're going to watch the one game that we do have, and then after that, we're going to move on because it's a forfeit win. Somehow something happened. I don't know what, but we're going to watch the first game, and then we'll move into our finals, and I'll tell you who wins and who doesn't. What's the first map? Yonsu? Okay, well, while I get this all set up, enjoy some action music, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Be sure to follow. Flashback's Finest on twitch.tv and facebook.com. Thanks to them again for leaving all these replays on Zeke and doing this tournament every week on Tuesday. European tournament on the European server for $20. Every 11th week apparently is a couple $100. So yeah, kudos to these guys for getting this all set up and letting me steal it. Kind of. But yeah, so be sure to follow them, and we'll be right back after this quick break while we get the next game set up.